54 tomorrow. Took the day off. We got a battery for the Road King. Hadn't ridden it in I don't know how many months. It's been quite a few. But took it for a ride. Got some meat over at Edwards Meats. I'll show you guys later. We're going to clean this bad boy up here. The old Cowboy Grill. We haven't used that in a while. So we're going to get that cleaned up. And then we're going to put it over there and cook us some pork chops, some steak and hot dogs. And make us a little feast. Celebrate a birthday. Alright, nothing like living in the country and seeing a bunch of corn. That's all we see out here. And onions and beets and tomatoes, a lot of good stuff, pickles, cucumbers. But we're gonna go inside and take a look at Lulu's because they have a bunch of good stuff. We're gonna try to grill some up on the Cowboy Grill tonight. Here's my favorite section right here. They got all the different rubs. You'll see that. They got a bunch of different pellets. This is the lowest price I can find on Traeger pellets. I think it was like $12.99. Saw a lot of Traeger stuff here. You can see here's the more pellets of any kind, more barbecue sauces, more rubs. This is all where I got my disket here. I sell a lot of disket products, green egg, the barrel. Yeah, these are the Traegers. Well, it went up $1. It's now $14.99. Still one of the best prices around this area. You can see these Palisade peaches come from Palisade, Colorado. Some of the best peaches they make. Colorado grown potatoes. Pickles, cucumbers. Nothing like these homegrown tomatoes. Now we can just see, just come here, fill your own corn, take it home, but I'm going to cook mine with the husks on them. Some Colorado watermelons. I know they got some, they got some Rocky Ford cantaloupe. Never eaten a Rocky Ford cantaloupe before. Yeah. These are some of the best in the world right here. Right, I was thinking of using some of this green egg lump charcoal along with some actual wood, but it doesn't look like they have the wood like they had the other day. What is this? That's lump coal too. So I'm gonna have to see if I find some of that. Alright, we've been working on our front yard most of the summer. And today we're going to try to do the, what's it called, Cowboy Grill out here in the front. We're going to make a little room. We haven't used it in a long time. See, we've got a lot of food today, birthday weekend, and let's see what we can grill. Alright, so I took the grill, cleaned it all out, scrubbed it, throw some fresh wood in there. And try something different. So I got these all at Lulu's today. So I'm going to try to use this green egg for the heat. I'm just going to use the wood for the smoking part. See if that works better than the last video. So we got the pork and beans started. We got some bacon. Throw in some onions. But I don't think my heat's going to be enough. So I'm going to figure something out here to get that thing a little bit hotter. Alright, we're still trying to catch up here. I just threw some meat down. I'm going to throw some Texas Roadhouse here. And we were just there the other day, and I've used this before. I'm going to throw it both on the pork chops and on the chicken, and I got some steak that I want to do too. These are short ribs. Yeah. And I really like the sauce, so I try to throw the logs in there to make a fire so I can get the pork and beans going. Doesn't sound like it's cranking or nothing. And I used to be real liberal with this, and I was like, yeah, it didn't taste nothing. When I was watching these guys cook the other night, they were pouring it on, so I was like, well, that's why it tastes so delicious. Alright, it's starting to sizzle here. Get all that going, get the bacon nice and cooked with the onions a little translucent. We got chicken and pork chops. We got some ribs. Oh, these are going to be delish. And you know what they were missing right now is a beer. It's supposed to be a birthday where everybody's out hanging out. Our dad cooks, but everybody wanted to do their own thing. Hopefully we can get some help with everybody eating. So I think I got these ones over here a little too, that fire's a little too hot. But I'm going to move these so it's a little less heated. Nice looking pork chop there. So I watched Kent Rollins, and what I was watching him do was use a little, what do you call it, lemon juice, and he had put it in tin foil, let it sweat. I had that planned out, but nothing ever works out as planned here. I don't know. Just always ends up that way. But we're still out growing. What makes the difference? And we'll get to it, and we'll learn from that. So you can see from this angle the fire a little better. It's probably a little bit more than I want. I'd like it to be hotter because I think it's going to hurt that chicken a little bit too fast on the outside. It'll be tender on or raw on the inside. But I think the thing that's missing right now, since nobody wants to have a beer with Dad, is for me to go get one, open one up, get it started. That'll get us in the cooking mood. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, happy birthday, Dad. Happy birthday. Alright, happy birthday, Dad. Nothing's better than cooking. Oh, drinking a nice cold beer. So these guys look like they need a little more love here. Let's see what happens. Look at the juices coming out on top of that one already. Ugh. So these don't seem like they're cooking very good. Well, maybe that's not bad. Start to see some of that cream cheese come out. Get that bacon cooked. Gotta get a little more heat. So we still got a couple of New York strips. So all of a sudden it's getting really hot there, so I'm gonna babysit these guys. Yikes. Well, that didn't take very long. You can feel the heat there. I think I'll put my pan right over here now, since this is what needs to heat up the most. Alright, looks like I'm toasting the heck out of those onions. But that bacon still needs to get better, so I should do the onions in there at the same time as the bacon. This little guy's looking good. What we got going on over here? This is chicken breast. A lot of chicken breast. Yeah. That smokes a little tough. Pork chops coming on. Look at that one. That one's going to be delish right there. I'll throw a little more. And I forgot about my pork and beans, but I think we'll see how those are going to turn out. This is going to be a little bit crunchy, I guess. But they smell good. Onions, bacon. French bacon. There's no time for wasting Cowboy Shepherd. We got distracted. I was going to say this guy just sitting over here. Let's focus on these guys. We got a ways to go in the bacon. Alright then, so we got the steaks on now. I threw the pork and beans up here so that they can just stay warm, but man, I really like the way this pork chop's looking here. These ones are coming out great too. Alright, looks like things are coming along here. Where's my thermometer at? We need to take some temperatures. Let's check this bad boy again. He's climbing. Check this chicken over here. Still got a ways to go to. We're getting there. I'll cook them nice and slow. These guys gotta be pretty close. All we can do is they're almost done. This got these beef ribs. Yeah, this guy's got a way to go. I went down 120. So I think some of these jalapeno poppers are almost on their way to perfection. Some of these ones just need a little more time. Almost there. I'm thinking about, not the second time I try to do jalapeno poppers by doing everything, but you got to give them a lot of attention. So I think next time we get down, we'll leave those guys out. Alright, all this fun. Here goes Modelo number 2 by myself. Nobody wanted to come on and drink beer. I was wondering why this thing was bare, but we forgot all about the corn on the cob. So let's make some room for that bad boys. There we go. This one's a little fixed up. Alright, much better. Let's see, your corn is probably going to take about 30 minutes. I'll be just in time to finish off these steaks. Let's cook it real slow here. I'm going to do it just like I see them do it at the restaurant. Because I've been conservative, saying, man, it tastes good. Alright, I took a bite of this guy earlier, and boy, he came out really crunchy. But, oh my gosh. The bacon, cream cheese, and spicy jalapeno. Oh, it's really delicious. That is a spicy jalapeno. Oh. Oh my gosh, that's good. So I'm not gonna lie, I did have a bite of those pork and beans, and they are delish. It just tastes so good. The jalapeno popper was to die for. So things now are kind of slowing down. Finish off this jalapeno popper. Oh my gosh. I know it looked burnt a little bit. I don't taste nothing burned. Just all goodness. Oh my god. Chicken's looking a little dry there. Let's see how these bad boys are coming out. Look at that. Oh, it should stay back where it was. Not a lot of heat right here. What else do we got damage over here? So we got this bad boy over here. Let's take him off altogether. Look at that. Oh my. That's going to be good. Hopefully I can dig into that one. So I know I'm not going to eat all this tonight. I'm cooking some of this to take to lunch next week. But we just need to finish that one off. Look at this guy. Oh yeah, that's what I like mine. I like my crispy. Chicken's coming along. This corn is going to be delicious. I know it doesn't look like, hey, what's this guy doing? But I'll tell you, you'll see. I just had another bite of that spicy jalapeno. That thing is so good. I think everything's coming along just fine, in my opinion. It's taking a little while, but right when it takes a while, it comes out a little better. Alright, let's do another thermometer check. Let's see where we're at. Sorry about that. Let's see this one here. I think that one's ready. Yep. It's up in the 165 range, 160. Plus, it's going to keep cooking once you put it in the, let it set. That's close to 180. Chicken's going to be ready. See what this bad boy says. steaks are. We get into the two cooked. This is about right. Alright, we're going to finish these off with some hot dogs. A couple people want some Franks. But they got a little dark on us. But to me, everything so far looks delish. And we'll put it all together and dig in. Alright, we're almost done here. Just trying to finish up the hot dogs. Corn, we should be done. Alright, finished it all up. Man, that was a lot of food. I only ate a little bit of everything. I actually didn't get any of the chicken because I was too full. But steak was delicious. The ribs, one of them was cooked perfect. The other one was still quite rare. So I put it back on the grill over here and then warmed it up and cooked it really good, really flavorful. Everything was really flavorful. So I might take a lot of crap for putting too much of the steak rub on there, but man, it sure made a difference in the flavor. The things I'll do different next time. I'm not going to cook any pork and beans, although they were delicious. They didn't look that great, but they were absolutely delicious. And then I won't stay away from cooking the poppers. I'm just going to be all about cooking meat. And yeah, it was really good. What an enjoyable toy. It's always fun to experiment. That worked a lot better. And using the I guess that's a couple things I'd like to say. Using the heat that I did, I was using that green egg coal, lump coal, whatever, hardwood. I think it said Hickory. And then I threw a couple of the peach on there. But that was definitely tasted in the meat. The meat was superb compared to the pine that I used last time. I know I took a lot of crap for that too, but it's all about learning. And we had a good time. It was delicious. Got plenty of food this week for lunch, and looking forward to doing another round sometime.